Hi everyone, it's Jerry on ChessCube. Going to play a 5-minute game. Okay, we have Ace Rook 25-21. Okay, let's see what we have. Ooh, the bird's opening. Try if I do E5. There's that gambit D6 that white does well to avoid. I don't know if I should try that because I think I like the white position. If white just goes ahead and declines that, they kind of just get a half-open F file for nothing. So let's go with just classical style chess. Establish a pawn in the center. It's well, let's actually go with this right now. I'm anticipating that white was going to go with some control over E5, so that's why I want to get my bishop on this diagonal before they could. And now with this move, E4, so that weakens this square right away, and I just want to basically put all my pieces there. So I'm tempted to just do bishop to F5 right now, and that's what I'm going to go for. So I'm perfectly fine with the light square bishop exchange. Doubled pawns aren't really a big deal because that's just going to help out in the control over that E4 point. So half open file, is this really going to turn out to be something that's a drawback? I don't know about that. So in the meantime, knight D7. Knight D7 or C6. I'm going to go to D7 just to allow this C pawn some possibilities. Might want to go C6 or C5, I'm not quite sure. And castle, not going to castle it just yet. I want to see what this knight wants to do first. I was also considering this E6 move, but I didn't like that bishop A3 move, stopping me from kingside castling. So I guess capture. Which direction? I'm going to capture towards the center, and I wonder if I could try and. Ooh, I was not expecting that. Okay, so I have to be concerned about a queen maybe coming out here. If I play H6 first, are there any tricks with queen coming out? Knight here type of moves takes, queen H5. Not really seeing it. Let's just get that guy out of there. It's kind of bugging me. Ooh. What is going on with this move? Wow, there's not going to be compensation for that, is there? Oh, well, actually there is, isn't there? All right, I got to hang on to this pawn right here. I'm losing 3 pawns right now. So how can I fight back here? So all right, let's try. What an interesting imbalance right here. Offer a queen exchange, 3 pawns for the minor piece. And actually I'm giving up another pawn apparently. I really don't care about my pawns in this game. Oh man. There goes an why wasn't that could have been a 4th pawn, but instead just running with this. Okay. Well, let's try here. In case this move comes, I could have a support point. And I don't know about that particular move. Let's place this pawn here. And actually I should have maybe given more weight to this particular move. If I can maintain my knight right here, I think I'm going to be in pretty good shape. I did this move not only to go cover this square, but to get my bishop eventually around in this direction. But I think I want to take into account this advance as well. So my king, I want to get it centralized, and I guess I'm going to have to be content with going here. My opponent really should capture that, otherwise knight D3 is going to be a beast. So king E7 if this pawn pushes, and I'm going to lock down on this. This is a potential target. So where should I be going here? Actually, I'm going to go here and get ready to meet this pawn push with this. That's my big plan. However, you know, it might even be better than that. Right here, my rook is guarding a ton of lateral squares, and this rook is going to be pinpointing this guy. And I think I need some more support for this. I want to control all potential pawn breaks, get my rook finally doing something other than functioning along a file, and tie down one of these rooks. So where do I make progress? That king went on quite a journey right there. Okay, 2 minutes to 318. How do I break through here? Well, there's maybe even potential for back rank mates. My bishop could maybe control that h2 square. I'm gonna run with this. No. I almost just mouse slipped right there. Let's not mouse slip. Okay, let's back up and go here. I'm prepping c5. This is my big plan at this point, c5 coming up. And my opponent does, I think, I don't know that that's a good plan. Now I have a passed b pawn. This is going to translate into a passed b pawn. And his king is not even close to being able to stop. Well, actually, no, this is a clear win now. Yeah, this is going to be a win because I have a passed b pawn right now. So I'm not sure if that king run was a good idea there, but yeah, I'm going to be picking off this guy. I was down potentially 4 pawns earlier, but I don't know. What does white do here? I don't have any good suggestions. It's just going to be me crashing through on the d file and pushing this c pawn, and this b pawn is very fast. Now these pass pawns that white has, connected pass pawns, they're not really, usually they're a good thing, but not in this particular endgame, especially this king just being in the corner. I'm not really seeing what white could be doing here. The rook has to go somewhere off of the d file, and we're just going to have resignation here. What is going on? Did my opponent log off? 2 minutes 3 seconds. What would you do here as white? This it's almost like a 2-to-1 majority right here, just considering the b and c files. So I guess I could be doing c4 and then b3. That was a really interesting sack. I didn't realize, I thought I was just going to be losing 2 pawns, but okay, let's just crash through. So it's going to be a much more simplified position, and I think I just push right away. Actually, here it is. This idea that I was referring to earlier with my bishop being able to control this square, it's showing itself right now. In fact, this is the most direct move after the king goes to e5, but when I came here, my first thought was actually bishop to e1 and then g3, but actually just bishop to e5 would have finished off white very quickly. But that was a pretty interesting game. Again, that e4 square, as soon as my opponent plays that d4 move right here, that translates into a plan for me. So I was just trying to get all my pieces focused on this square and keep my c pawn, have it some movement, and then really interesting sack right here. I think white could just go ahead and take that c pawn. I'm not sure, maybe thinking that eventually I could get a rook and then get this white c pawn right there in return. But interesting imbalance right here. I'm not sure of the a pawn push because of the pivot. I would be tempted maybe to play a3 and then c4, and I think without my knight having a good home, I think I might be in some really tough shape right there. But anyhow, I was able to lock down on the position and carry through with a plan right there, the c5 pawn break. So that's all for this video. As always, I hope you got something out of it. Take care. Bye.